Welcome to the official Windows 8.1 channel, and today we're going to continue our series for dummies on Windows 8, and we're going to talk about the Microsoft Store. Now, one of the probably misunderstood and unknown feature in Windows 8 is that famous Microsoft Store. Because of the way Windows 8 was made and the fact that most people use almost exclusively the desktop, people just don't know that the Microsoft Store actually exists. And actually, the latest update we had in April 2014 will probably help because it pins for the first time the Microsoft Store in your taskbar at the bottom of the screen, which is that little green tile with a shopping bag. But it's also available on your tile start screen, and it's basically always on the start screen when you buy a new computer. But a lot of people just don't know what it is, and the Microsoft Store is like an app store. If you own an Android device, a phone, or an iPhone, maybe an iPad, it's basically the same type of work. It is in-app or an app store where you actually buy or download free pieces of software that are apps running in Windows 8.1. Because what's new in Windows 8 is the fact that we now have apps, not just programs. We also have a way of working that is more tablet or more phone-like. So slowly we're going into what is more like an app store with the Microsoft Store, and we will, with time, buy more and more our programs through the App Store instead of buying good old CDs or good old files that you download from the web. So try to find the store. If you can't find it on your start screen, basically it's that tile with the shopping bag. If you don't see anything that looks like a store, what you can do is go into your charms bar on the right side of the screen, click search, and just write store. And the first icon that should appear is the Microsoft Store. Click on it, and you should be sent to the Microsoft Store. Now, how is it divided? First of all, they did a great thing when they upgraded from Windows 8 to Windows 8.1. They upgraded the Microsoft Store. The Microsoft Store was really cluttered at first. And when we upgraded to Windows 8.1, they rearranged the store and it's a little better, but there's still room for improvement. And in the coming months, we have rumors that there will be a new Microsoft Store coming up soon. So take a look at the Microsoft Store, how it works. You've got, of course, the featured apps that are on the left. You've got the top categories in the middle, and it's a left and right thing in Windows 8, which is going left or right, either by swiping if you have a touch screen, or with your mouse with two fingers, or there's the little bar at the bottom you can click to go left and right. So take a peek at the different apps here. You can also click top categories and you'll see the different categories, or you can click see more, which will give you more categories for downloading apps. Now you need an account to buy apps and download all sorts of apps, so you can remember which apps you already bought or downloaded before. So basically what you do is you browse the categories, and once you find something, you click on it and you have an install button. Two types of apps is, or I would say probably three types of apps. The first app is the free app. Totally free. You can click install. It won't cost you anything. There's free with in-app purchase. Free with in-app purchase is often an app that is free, but will have ads, for example, when you try to use them. And they will say, well, if you want to remove the ads, you can buy the app and the ads are going to be removed. So that's another type of way of, still getting a free app, but getting you to pay something. There's also apps that have in-app purchases to buy features. For example, you can have a racing game, and to improve your car, you can buy gold coins or points that will help you improve your cars faster. And finally, you got the paid apps. And so these paid apps are basically apps that you will upfront give an amount of money. So for example, if I click games here, you have the trending games, which are the ones that seem to be picking up steam. You have the new and rising, but you have the top paid and the top free. So if I click top paid, for example, Hello Spartan Assault, well, this one's installed. I'm going to give you another one here. Top paid, let's go to Grand Theft Auto here. You see that it's $6.99, and if you click buy, it will ask you for your Microsoft credentials and a way to pay for these apps. Now, the best way, I think, is the one that I've chosen, through PayPal. So you can actually buy an app or a game and have it actually charged through PayPal, which is a great way and a safe way to get apps and stuff. And so always take a peek. You can also search for apps. So if you are searching for a specific app, then you can of course click here and type whatever you want. If I put, for example, racing, it's going to give me things that are related to, that have in the name racing and stuff like that. So you can try to find an app by its name. For example, I downloaded Foursquare. If I click Foursquare, you see the app is right here, and you can click Foursquare and install it, for example. So different ways. If you see an app, or if you look at my channel, I have many app reviews. So if you're searching for one of those apps, I will often tell you, well, go into that little search box on the upper right side of your screen and just type whatever the name of the app is about. Now, the Microsoft Store is not as full of apps as Android or iOS for iPad and iPhone, but it is getting more and more apps every day. And basically, all the very popular apps are available in the store. So almost anything that's very popular in iPhone, iPad, or Android is available in the store. And like there are hundreds of new apps added every day. The Microsoft Store is getting better and better all the time. So take a peek, and why not install some of the apps, check them out, and if you don't like them, you can always right click the button and just uninstall whatever app you've installed that you don't like. Once you've installed an app, most of the time the apps are going to be in the program list. So you go on your start screen and you click that little arrow, and the apps are going to be in that list. They aren't installed by default. In the first version of Windows 8, all apps were installed on the start screen, and that was kind of an annoyance because sometimes you'd have like multiple icons or tiles show up at the same time, and that was annoying. So in Windows 8.1 they rectified that and put the apps in the app list. And if you need to have a shortcut on your desktop, well, not on your desktop but your start screen, you right click and you pin from start screen. You can also pin to taskbar, and that is new in Windows 8.1 Update 1. So if it's not available for you, maybe you don't have the update yet for Update 1. So make sure that you get all the Microsoft updates on your machine. So that's pretty much it. That's where you will more in the future, more and more will get the different apps there. For example, upcoming is the Windows 8 versions of Microsoft Office, Word, Excel, PowerPoint. All of that will be available through the store. So slowly but surely we're getting into an app world, and we will slowly put away that old system of installing programs with a setup file or a CD. So that's the Microsoft Store. Why not take a peek and go through your store? If you've never turned on the Microsoft Store, never used it before, it can take up to several minutes the first time you ever use it to actually display the store. So be patient, but it will be there eventually. If you enjoy our videos, why not subscribe to our channel? You'll be informed when new videos are online. If you have any comments or questions on what you've seen, let us know. Maybe you have a feature, something about Windows 8 you'd like us to talk about. Maybe you have a problem that maybe we can help you solve. Why not ask, and we'll try to help you with that. And hopefully you will come back to the official Windows 8 channel. It's a great place if you're a new user of Windows 8 to learn how to use Windows 8 to the maximum. And so why not take a peek at our videos? So thanks for watching. Bye bye.